Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I would like to share with you some skin issues that I have been going through over the past 3-5 years. Obviously it's much better than it was then, but let me just share with you some of the stuff that I know that probably might help some of you who are struggling with it, and just talk about it. So if you're interested in watching or getting to know some tips or something like that, then please continue watching. So I have struggled with acne ever since my teenage years, ever since my teenage life, which was 5-6 years ago. But back then, during the days, I wasn't able to afford some of the skincare that I do have now, nor do I have any knowledge of the right kind of skincare that would be great for my skin. And I didn't even know much, nor skincare nor makeup. And so I just thought that maybe it's because of the sun or just me growing up, and these are the changes that I have to go through. Now my breakouts gets worse every time I'm on my menstrual cycle. Every time I'm on my periods during that time of the month, I get so much breakout. I sometimes do not even want to go to school or wouldn't want to go to college, not because I was in pain because of my periods, that's like every month, but also besides that, it's the zits and the breakout that I get all over my face. And I just didn't know what to do about it. When I was in school, I didn't have the privilege to wear makeup, nor did I have the money to buy them, nor do I know anything about them. And it was just all over the face, and I would be so insecure about it. And somebody would look at you and tell you, oh my god, you have this, you have that, and I feel so small, I feel so little, I just want to hide myself. It's worse enough that you have periods cramp, pain here and there, and then you have these things that you have to deal with that's just right in your face for everybody to just see, look, and judge. I have visited quite a few dermatologists, some which have been recommended by a family friend, or some which I have gone with a family member just to fix it, to make it better. But over the years, I have find that while I'm on medication, I did see results, but after I stop taking the medication, I stop applying all the creams and stuff, it just comes back. I would be so frustrated because first and foremost, I hate being on medication, and I hate having to depend on meds for the stuff that's in your face. But then I just didn't really know what to do. And like I said, every time you're on my periods, which is every month, I get new breakouts. It's bad enough that the previous one is still there, and then you have more to go through it every time you have your periods, every time you're on your cycle. And I was just like literally screaming. I would cover my head under the pillow and just wish that tomorrow I wake up and they'll all disappear. They'll all just disappear magically. If there's anything that I wish more when I was a teenager, it was just to get rid of these acne, of these breakouts that I get every month. Every month it was just something new. It was either on the forehead, it was either on my cheek, it was either my chin, these cheekbones. Something new would just pop up from somewhere, and it's just so frustrating to look at yourself in the mirror. And I just didn't know what to do, and I was scared. I was scared of being judged. I was scared of people looking at me and being like, oh my god, she has a face full of acne, which of course that is just me. Nobody ever really said that to my face. It was just the insecurities that I have within myself, that I feel like the people that look at me, they won't see me, they'll see these zits, these mountains on my face. But as I grow up with the availability and the access to the internet, and reading more and learning more about the changes in my body, I realized that it was more of like a habit that I need to follow. The food that I eat, whether it's the daily habit of washing your face before bed, or just putting on a sunscreen or just following a routine, or having a clean pillow. It's just so important that I didn't know about all this. I had no access to the internet, nor was there anyone in the family that knows about it. So they were all just like, it's a teenage time, it'll pass, it'll go on, But then yes, like I said, I have come to terms with my body, with the changes. Just like I have my periods every month, I know what to do now. I know how to be a little more a little more lenient with my skin, the kind of products that I choose, which are not full of chemicals, which are not full of all these fragrance that they have. They were just bad for my skin. And so as I grew up, I learned so much, thanks to YouTube, thanks to Google. I read about it. I realized that it's basically, besides the medication that I'm on, as per recommended by my dermatologist, it is more of what I do to my body as well, like taking the right amount of water on a daily basis, wearing a sunscreen, and having a right routine before bed in the morning and when you're going out. And so slowly, day by day, I started seeing the changes, not just on my face but on my body. And as you grow, you learn to accept it. I have them. Of course, there are days where I want to hide it, where I have occasion with makeup now that I know about it. But there are days where you need to just let your skin breathe. It is so important to have a relaxed mind, to be at peace, to be calm, and to not stress so much, so that you glow when you're happy, when you're stress-free. But of course, with your daily life, stress comes up here and there. But you learn to take control of the situation. You learn to adapt to things, and you follow a basic routine, and just and get through it. What I did is I make sure that every day I take this amount of water, I drink this amount of water, which obviously keeps my body hydrated. I need to be hydrated. If you're someone who struggles with acne or pimples, just remember that one thing that you can do, the very least that you can do to your body, is to stay hydrated. Your body requires water, and the only way to do that is not through medication or not through anything else, but just you taking the right amount of water every day. Thing that I did is follow a routine. So every night, whenever I come home from work or from an occasion or from anywhere, I always make it a point to wash my face before sleep, whether it's just me being at home, just applying my sunscreen and my lotion, or whether I come from a occasion where I put on a full face of makeup, or whether it's me going to work where I put on sunscreen and lipstick and eyeliner, whatever it is. I always make it a point to wash my face. No matter how tired, how exhausted I am, it's always a must to wash your face before you sleep. Another thing would be to avoid using products that have so much chemicals in them. If you're trying out, of course, with so many products in the market for you to choose from, and finding the right one for your skin is very important. This is something also that I learned, that sometimes I hear a friend, she might be saying that, oh, I use this and it helped me in this and that, and I obviously automatically assume that if I use that, it'll do the same to me. So that is very wrong, which I want to share. It doesn't always work for you. What may work for you may not always work for the others. So it is very important to find that right product for your skin. We are very different, we are very unique, we have it's so different from each other, and so it's not necessary that what they're using, your friend, your family are using, will suit you. So my advice is to find that right product that suits you and stick to it, and don't be like me, where at times when I apply certain products, I expect changes, I expect result within a day or two. That is so wrong. So you need to give it time, at least a week or two, or maybe even a month. Sometimes it takes time, because your skin has been through so much, and it's not possible for it to just suddenly change within a day or two. You need to let the products work, you need to be patient, and you need to be stress free. Last thing which I learned is a healthy diet. Having a healthy diet is so important, not just for your body but also for your skin. Sometimes I'm pretty sure everyone loves junk food. Everybody loves to eat the food on the street. I do. I personally love them so much. And when I had to cut loose on them, I had to cut short on them, it was a pain, but I was doing my body a favor, I was doing my skin a favor. So make sure you have the perfect diet. You eat foods that has lots of vitamins, lots of proteins that can help your body grow and your skin can glow. Final thing, I almost forgot to mention this, is to relax. You need to give your body a break. You need, no matter how tired you are, how much work you have to do, you need to come into terms that your body needs a break too. Stressing too much here and there, that needs to be cut down. I know it's important. We're all grown up, we have works, we have this and that to do, but you should also understand that your body too needs a rest, and so does your skin. Whatever you do, whatever is in here will reflect here. So if you keep that stress, it's gonna pop up on your face, trust me, because that's what happened to me. Whenever I'm stressed, I get zits here and that, and so you do not want that. So learn that from me. So remember to drink your water, remember to put on your sunscreen, follow the routine, and eat healthy. That's it. Please, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful to you. I know we all have our own struggles, whether it's just having pimple and acne in your face, or whether just losing weight or gaining weight or anything. But I'm not an expert in everything that I've said. That is just something that I have gone through, and I know somewhere out there somebody is going through the same thing, and I hope that a bit of these tips that I share can help you. So that is about it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, guys.